This video will offer a brief overview of the Infinet Cloud built for NetSuite native application UK Payroll Suite app. We're a flexible component and stage-based payroll software as a service solution that is built entirely on the NetSuite platform. This allows our customers to gain real-time insight of payroll data within their NetSuite account, providing an incisive view of one of their largest costs. Our application is installed via bundle. It is managed and updated every year as part of the license, and it is compliant with NetSuite One World for multi-subsidiary. The UK pay run process can have from 4 to 9 stages, including HMRC, RTI and auto-enrolment submissions. The first stage is initiate, where the appropriate subsidiary, pay frequency and employees are selected. The pay run is initiated from the payroll administrator dashboard. The subsidiary is then selected, as is the pay date, and employees can then be filtered by pay groups if necessary. Once the user is happy, the record is submitted. The second stage is enter time, which will perform all part period calculations and bring in NetSuite time data. We can see that improved NetSuite time entries have been brought in at this stage, and we can also manually add other time elements such as overtime, time in lieu or unpaid leave, which are automatically calculated based on the pre-configured employee rates and part period calculation formulas. In this third stage, we can enter variable, where regular payments that have a variable value will get called out for submission. In this example, we can see a number of employees that have pay components of this type configured, but only some should be submitted once they have been reviewed and verified. They can also include deductions, salary sacrifices, and other impacts on the payslip. During the fourth stage, process, we can also enter one-off payments, which can be imported via CSV through NetSuite import-export if preferred. Bonuses, commissions and reimbursable expenses can be added in the grid, whilst more detailed pay manipulation is offered in the one-off screen. In this example, we are adding a bonus payment and a reclaim of reimbursable expenses, where we can also define specific debit and credit impacts for each pay element if required. Once the user is happy with their entries, and they can submit them and process the payslips to calculate the gross and taxable pays, pension contributions and other remuneration. Once the payslips have been processed, we can now review them in the approve stage, including variance against the prior period. This includes a grid view highlighting differences and the ability to drill down into each payslip for review. The payslip can also be reviewed as a PDF. Payslip templates are highly configurable and can be attributed on a per employee basis if required. Here we see 2 example layouts that display varying levels of data to the employee. Once we are happy that our payslips are correct, we can approve them and move forward to the next stage. In the post stage, we will apply any leave adjustments and create our expense and liability journal postings, where we can override posting periods and dates if necessary, review the overall amounts, and once complete, link to the journal from the pay run and review the overall GL impact for accuracy. In the following stage, pay, we will create the EFT file for upload to your bank and create the payment journal to reconcile the bank account with the created liabilities. In doing so, you will choose which bank account to reconcile and record a reference note, which is usually listed on your bank statement. Upon hitting the submit, the bank file and journal will be created. In the distribute stage, you can make payslips available to your employees by email, print or downloaded from the NetSuite Employee Centre if they have the access. This is as straightforward as clicking the email payslips button and confirming the appropriate recipients. The penultimate stage of the UK pay run is to submit the appropriate RTI to HMRC, an FPS per pay run and an EPS per period. We initiate the FPS from the pay run, review the data for accuracy and submit to HMRC. Once the record refreshes, we can see our submission, which we then poll to retrieve an acknowledgement from the HMRC gateway that it is successful. The final stage of the pay run requires the accumulation and submission of auto-enrolment data to the chosen pension provider, which, pending submission of an EPS if appropriate, concludes the payroll for the period. Included within the Infinet UK Payroll Suite app for NetSuite is employee self-service functionality. This allows employees to review and download all payroll-related documents, including P11D, P60 and payslips. The Suite app also includes advanced leave management functionality to manage your global leave and absence tracking requirements. This includes reviewing historical and future requests, viewing balance and forecasting entitlement or booking in future years. In this example, we can see an employee entering leave management, reviewing their colour-coded leave calendar and requesting annual leave. They will set a start and end date or request a part day, which upon submit, their leave approver will be notified via email that there is a request to be processed. Leave approvers can then review all requests they are the leave approver for, and they enter through the same interface. Click Leave Approval and review all open leave requests. They have visibility of remaining leave entitlements. The system would not allow over-requesting of leave, and to ensure minimum overlap, the leave approver can review a colour-coded calendar for their entire hierarchy across multiple years, allowing efficient business management of employee leave requests. Leave requests can then be approved or rejected in bulk or individually. With over 600 successful implementations globally and one of the highest rated Suite apps on suiteapp.com, we invite you to get in touch to discuss your payroll needs. Thank you for watching.